Prior to the fallout, did you ever imagine that you wouldn't be there with him in the future by his side?
Nah, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't see it coming, man. That's why it hurt so much. You know, I cried for like 3 days like a fucking baby. Your boy cried. I balled up like a little bitch when the reality finally sank in and I found out like this nigga really don't love me. You know what I mean? Like it hit me hard. It hit me hard. You know what I mean? It took me a while to be able to shake that shit off.
What was that conversation like before you finally like stepped off?
The nigga told me, Charlie, what you need to do is get a job in a supermarket or something, and on the weekend hang out with your millionaire brother. Yeah, man. This is what the nigga told me. Word to my dead mother. This is what the nigga told me. He said, Charlie, what you need to do is get a job in a supermarket or something, and on the weekend hang out with your millionaire brother, and I'll throw you a little something here and there. That's when the reality sunk in, and I'm like, wow, like, how could you even have the balls to tell me some shit like that? You know what I mean? But it is what it is.
What did you say back to him when he said that?
I told him, fuck you, you're a piece of shit. How can you say some shit like that to me? You know what I mean? And, you know, he looked at me like I was wrong for even saying that.
At this time, he's worth millions.
What was that?
At this time, he's worth millions.
Of course, he's always been worth money. Joe's been holding money for the longest. You know, Joe's a miser. He don't spend bread like that. You know what I mean? Joe didn't buy a house till he was holding way into the M's. You know how guys who get their first M and the first thing they do is buy a house? No, he was still living in a condo. You know, his biggest fear is going broke. His biggest fear is going back into the projects.
Was
You
his,
know, so
was he surprised when you said that to him?
he looked at me like I was crazy. You know, like I was just supposed. This is what happened. He was just so used to everybody bowing down for so many years and everybody just agreeing with him that when Charlie didn't go for it, he was looking at me like, what's wrong with this picture? He couldn't understand it. He never got no resistance from nobody. Everybody would suck his dick and lick his balls, you know?
And so did he say anything to you before like you just walked away?
I walked away like there was nothing else to be said after that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, you know, it is what it is after that.
So he didn't say anything at that point?
No. I stood away for 2 weeks. He didn't call me to see how I was doing. Nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nothing. It was a real reality. It was a real, what I like to call, you know, a reality check. When reality smacks you in the face and you're like, wait a minute. I always thought the sky was blue and you come to find out it's purple. So, you know, it is what it is.
The thing that's surprising to me though is like it wouldn't have cost much to help you set up a business or do something at least that, you know, he don't got to give you a lot of money, but like
The thing is, Panda, I don't like when people be like, oh, Charlie, but you expected Joe to just keep giving you money. I wasn't asking you for money, motherfucker. Open lanes for me to eat. You know, he could have easily got me a job at Loud Record making 100, 200,000 a year, which to them ain't nothing before an average guy making 100, 200,000 a year as a salary. You're living okay. He had that power, that position. This is what I was talking about, opening lanes. You know, it's not like I expected that I come every month and you smash me with $20,000, $30,000. No.
you were trying to prevent that actually of having to ask.
First of all, I wouldn't do that because you never count your brother's money. Like your brother's money is his money.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like I didn't feel because you my brother and you holding millions of dollars that I should be holding millions of dollars or that I'm going to count on your millions of dollars. No, that's your money, nigga. You know what I mean? That's you earned it. You know, I'm not that dude. I'm not that dude. I told you I grew up in the DOC. I call myself a DOC baby. So I've always been used to being in the yard, getting my own. And even before I went to prison, I was getting my own. I just finished telling you when I came home, I opened up FJ Films. I started promoting clubs. I started doing this, doing that. Like, I moved. But it is what it is.